Hey people, how's it going? Pixel Machine here. Hope you're all having a great day. And today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play of Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. So yeah, we just got our Kingmaker, this little guy right here. He kind of reminds me of Drippy, the little character from the first game. So I suppose it made sense that this game had to have its own Drippy because he was quite a popular character amongst fans of the first game. So yeah, we're going to go back to the Sky Pirates base here and just tell Batu that we've passed the trials. So for those of you who didn't see the last episode, we've passed the Kingmaker's trials, and this was at the King's Cradle. We passed the Trial of Knowledge and Trial of Courage. The Trial of Knowledge was okay. There was 3 parts to it. The third part I got a little stuck on, but the rest of it was pretty much a breeze. The Trial of Courage was just over in a few seconds. It was the boss fight, which was Thog, and had him done in a few seconds, really. Still quite over-leveled for most of these boss fights.
Ahoy there!
So Evan and crew were expecting the Kingmaker to be someone a lot bigger, more of a, I don't know, Greek god type thing instead of this little guy.
Oi!
That night, the Sky Pirates celebrated Evan and his friend's success into the wee small hours. They all agreed that Evan was a fine young man indeed, and that he would make an even finer king. And then, morning came.
Gosh.
Evan! You mean to become king of this here world, is that not so?
Yes?
Well now, there's a thing. I see something in ye. And I'm not the only one.
What are you doing?
The men of Cloudcoil Canyon do hereby swear fealty. We serve you now, your majesty.
Gosh.
So it was that the very Sky Pirates who had once sworn to take Evan's life now swore to devote their own lives to serving him. And with this fledgling following, he took his first steps on the long road to ruling the world.
Nice, we've got the Sky Pirates on our side now. What can stop us? Still don't know who this
You seem
little
pleased.
boy is. It's just named Curious Boy at the moment.
I am. It all happened just as you said it would. I met lots of new people and made lots of new friends. Perhaps I really can keep my promise to Nella.
So you really are going to rule the world then? You don't do things by halves, do you? But building a kingdom is hard work, and building a great kingdom is even harder. It's not going to be easy.
I know that. But I'm going to try. I have to.
Spoken like a true leader. You'll be meeting a lot more people soon, Evan. You have to listen to them, all of them, and you have to remember the things they tell you. It will make you a better king.
I'll try my best.
Sorry, I'm talking as if I know everything again. But I'm right, I think. I trust the person who taught me all of this more than anyone else in the world, and so should you. Until next time, Evan. Goodbye.
But... oh...
Still don't know what the deal is with that guy. I think he knows a lot more than what he's letting on. He seems to know a lot. It looks like we're about to get to chapter 3 now, hopefully.
Yeah. Oi!
No.
Evan and his motley crew of would-be kingdom builders turned their gaze eastward to the Heartlands. These verdant plains were as yet unclaimed by any nation. But would they prove a fitting place for Evan's promised kingdom? Chapter 3. The Town That Tempted Fate.
The town that tempted fate. Finally, chapter 3. So it looks like we're making our way to the Heartlands to build Evan's new kingdom.
Well now. Listen here.
Yeah.
Us!
These are the ones who kidnapped us in the first place.
No, listen here. Ah! Huh? Listen here.
Batu as well.
I'll be counting on you.
To the Heartlands we go. So is Batu going to come with us for the entire journey? I doubt it. Let's have a look at his stats. So he's level 12, not too bad. Tani's 16. We'll swap out Tani for now. Just want to see what Batu's like to play with. Imagine this guy having a big axe or something like that. Righty, first thing, let's save this. Right, let's get a few battles in, let's see what Batu can do. I like the Kingmaker, he's just waddling along.
I'll do my
Oh, he's got a big hammer, alright. Changed him. I think his chibi character's the best, that's well cool. So I guess with him being level 12, Batu that is, I guess we're doing fairly well on the level front. 22 on Roland and 22 on Evan, so we might not have to grind for a while. Let's get through a bit of the story.
Come on!
So it's a bit slow. Oh, that's nice though. Zangief. He's a pretty cool guy. So we need to be down there, I think.
I'll do my best!
Let's go back down this way. Looks like this will take us down. There's quite a few chests around here I've missed, but not too bothered. I doubt there's going to be anything amazing in them.
Come on!
This will be a great attack when he gets more powerful. Just clear out big lots of enemies. Yeah, he's not the fastest character. So, I wonder if all the characters, even the characters you're not currently using, still gain some XP. We'll see, I doubt it.
Aye.
Skirmish. Skirmishes are army-on-army battles in which Evan takes to the field in command of up to 4 units. The aim is to have him guide his troops to victory. In order to begin a skirmish, approach the standard planted... The standard? Okay. In order to begin a skirmish, approach... I cannot read today, what's happening to me? In order to begin a skirmish, approach the standard planted in the ground nearby and order your soldiers to form ranks. Sorry guys, I cannot read for the life of me today. It's like most days, I don't know. When it comes to streaming, because it's still like new to streaming and stuff like that, it's like, I don't know, it's like a subconscious thing, I guess. It's still like making like loads of little silly mistakes. It's like reading on stage back at school if you had to like read in front of a classroom or something like that. Right, battle briefings. During briefings, you can prepare your army for the skirmish ahead by checking victory conditions, assessing enemy forces, boosting your might and picking units. Alrighty. Don't know how in depth this will get. So they've got 5 units. We've got 2. Can we muster forces? Oh, I was going to go into the Dragon Quest music then. Let's just begin the battle, let's see what happens.
Hi there!
We'll win this! We have to!
Controlling your units. When a unit Evan controls encounters an enemy, it will attack automatically. You can rotate units to the left using L1 and to the right using R1.
Listen here.
It's pretty cool. The might gauge. By holding down one of the other button... Oh, man, I can't read. By holding down one or the other button, you can have your forces move more quickly or launch an all-out assault that will see them attack the enemy in a fast and furious fashion. Some more units over here. Oh. Unit types. Each unit type is strong against certain other units. So the red sword are strong against the hammers, green hammers. Green hammers are strong against the blue, like spears, and the spears are strong against the swords. So, when your troops are at an advantage, you will see a blue arrow, and when they are at a disadvantage, a red one. Try to keep your units in the most advantageous positions. So I'm pretty sure these guys are, yeah, the blue arrow at the moment. So the swords have the advantage over the hammers. Special tactics. Each unit can deploy its own special tactic. These can be used when the unit's special tactics gauge is full. But be aware that this will cost military might. Military might is the power you use in order to order your units on the battlefield. You'll have a different amount depending on the type of engagement, so try your best to use it wisely. Chingy's special tactic calls down sky skimmers to bombard the enemy. Ah, that's pretty cool. Kunbish, I think that's how you say it. Kunbish's special tactic temporarily routes the enemy to the spot with terror. Then hold R2 and press circle, X or triangle or square to activate the special tactic.
Here we go!
I hope this guy's got a big hammer. There's the skimmers, that's pretty cool. Lost quite a few guys there.
You like that?
Calling for reinforcements. A unit's current health can be gauged by how many soldiers it has. To replenish it, hold circle to spend some military might on calling for reinforcements. So yeah, we lost a few of our guys there.
Alright.
Right, let's take down this gate. Alright.
Well, now. Now listen.
Nice. It's a tower down. Don't know if we can make towers and stuff later on. Again, this is like a nice little break from the actual standard RPG fare of the game. Quite like it. Shock tactics. Activate shock tactics to make all unit types effective against all others, and greatly slow down the rate at which the might gauge is depleted. If your units are poorly matched or you're in trouble, try pressing triangle. ease his back. Damn, he's got quite a force there.
This should work!
Evan!
Charge! Now's our chance! All together now! Form a square! Don't let them get away! Now's our chance!
Oh, our guys are going.
They'll be singing my name over this! You think you can kill me off?
Come on! We won! Hooray!
Nice. That was pretty good. I quite enjoyed that. Didn't go too in depth with the tactics yet, but imagine they'll get a lot harder later on. The army menu can be accessed from the main menu. Here you can check the capabilities of the units that you'll use in army on army skirmishes, and when you've recruited enough of them, pick which ones will go into battle. Nice, so it looks like this will become quite a big thing in the game. Let's have a few little battles here. Get Batu a few levels up. Whoa. Batu was nearly a goner there. What level is he? Oh, let's get him some healing potions. I haven't had to use too many of these yet. We'll get Batu like another level up.
Careful, everyone!
This is, as you can see, Roland is far too over leveled for even this part of the game at the moment.
Careful, everyone!
Bingo!
Come on!
Can't wait to go against some new enemies. Been pretty much the same so far. Seems to be a thing now in most RPGs. You seem to get a lot of the same enemies these days. I remember back when I was playing the old Final Fantasies and stuff like that, and there just seems to be like hundreds of different enemies. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but this game it just seems to be variations of the same enemies at the moment.
Here goes nothing. Eat this!
We'll get him one more level up, why not?
Here goes nothing. You ready for this?
Too easy. See, this is why I really want RPGs even like this to have the battle mechanics or the battle style of Demon/Dark Souls, because it's just all about leveling up in these games. It just depends how much time you have, really.
Come on!
It's only one downfall for RPGs for me. I used to really be into JRPGs when I was a kid. We got Final Fantasy VII in the UK as our first Final Fantasy. We didn't have any Final Fantasy games before that. Actually, I think Mystic Quest Legend, which was like a spin-off Final Fantasy, came out in the UK. But apart from that, FF7 was our first RPG, like big JRPG game to come out, and it was the first Final Fantasy to come out in the UK. And that just totally blew my mind, and JRPGs became my favourite style of game for a long time. But now over the years I've just found that these games are just kind of about how much time you have.
You ready for this?
If you have a lot of time, then you're good at the game, but you're not good through skill, you just become good through spending a lot of time grinding. It's all about the numbers. So I just wish they would add a bit more mechanics to these games, which, you know, require some more skill to actually get through the game. I think the only turn-based RPG I've really thought, you know, like in a sense where they were trying to push the tactics a bit more, make it a little bit harder, was surprisingly the South Park games. They seem to do a good job of making the battles a little harder. You have these little quick time events and a few more
I'll do my best.
weaknesses to exploit and stuff like that. But all I'm doing is coming into battle, just mashing the square button, and I'm winning. So that doesn't really make me care for crafting. Doesn't really make me care for going around trying to find decent loot, because I'm already powerful enough to beat everything, and I've hardly grinded. So that's my one big criticism of this game so far, that it is very, very easy. But still really enjoying it. I mean, I've just got to level 23 with Roland now, I think. And that didn't take that long to get to level 23. I've only been grinding for a few minutes. Righty, let's head on to the Heartlands. Oh, are we in the Heartlands now? I think it's just over the bridge.
You ready for this?
Batu's just got to level up. Wonder what he is now. Level 14, 15? Level 14.
You ready for this?
Just defeat a few more of these on the on
You
the
ready
way.
for this?
Prepare to be born.
Oh, got the katana out now. Man, these battles are far too easy. Like I said, I've done very little grinding. Maybe like an hour's worth in total. I swear the last game was a lot harder. I mean, I just used that special attack there and boom, the field's pretty much wiped out.
Come on!
Go back to him. Right, let's go to this trapdoor. Is it trapdoor or tripdoor? I've forgotten now. Tripdoor. There we go. Here we are, we're at the Heartlands now. Beautiful. That's a screenshot right there.
Wow.
Yeah,
The Kingmaker looks off his tits constantly. He's just eyes wide open. Oh, he did blink. Eyes wide open, big grin on his face.
golly.
So this is going to be the next thing in the game, is building a kingdom. Again, I'm liking these little diversions, taking you away from just a standard RPG. You know, battling, grinding, going to a town, battling, grinding, going to a town, bit of story here, bit of story there. It's nice that it's got these skirmishes and this kingdom building thing that we're going to get into. nice. This all the music in this game really reminds me of music from like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. I keep thinking it's gonna go into a song from one of those games. Clearly, whoever's made the music for this game took a great deal of inspiration from like Nobuo Uematsu, and I've forgotten the person who made the music for Dragon Quest now. I shouldn't have done because I really love the music in that game, but I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, the music sounds very Final Fantasy / Dragon Quest, and there's just some little hooks, some little melodies in there which really remind me of the songs from those games. Anyway, so the next thing we need to do is the Master of the Forest, which is head to the Forest of Nial, I think it is, and I'll do that in the next video. I'm going to leave it here. Hope you enjoyed that. Once again, sorry for the really bad reading. We'll get on top of that. I'll get back to school. Go back to class, learn how to read again. So anyway, until next time, hopefully tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this. So please rate, comment and subscribe. And peace. See you later. Have a great day.